Hey everyone, welcome back to Nightcall. This is I think episode 4. I really don't remember. I think this is episode 4 of Nightcall, the Angel of Death. We've yet to discover the killer, but I'm really sus. Oh, not sus. What am I saying? There's two main suspects, and there's like the other two that I don't really think they are. Uh, There was a couple of break-ins that Hervey, our homeless friend, was accused of. He did rob a fishmonger, but that doesn't prove anything. The chef was out, which is kind of weird, legit weird. We still have the weird vampire lady, with like I don't know if she's really vampire, but she is weird. And we have this religious freak. So the killer, the murderer, is religious freak. And she is a religious freak, so if we see her again, we're gonna pick her up. We're gonna see who she is. Okay? She's not telling the whole truth. Outside, I was just walking, he fell asleep. She's not telling the whole truth? What do you mean by that? You open one eye, your back aches, you'd like to close your eyes and go back, you get up quickly. A few minutes later, you're outside of your studio. Night 4. Let's go. Let's go, I'm getting pumped up. Hmm. No main characters, alright. I'm gonna pick her up. She looks pretty... I think we're gonna get interrupted. On your right, okay. No, nothing useful. Okay, we didn't get interrupted. Okay, we're gonna go here. Okay, accept. Does not look at she's at her best, yeah. Mouth holding up, eyes on focus, out of breath. She looks like she's been punched in the gut. Ow. All like she saw go, what is up with you and ghosts? Okay, Shazzy gets annoyed. This whole process, she doesn't look up at you once. She takes a deep breath. Okay. The voice is emotionless, more of a trickle than a voice. Not of a childish body. It sounds like it took very bit of energy she had. She takes her phone out of her bag. This day starts swiping left to right and right to left. She's completely absurd. You think you can make out the reflection of a colorful mobile game in her glasses. Silence settles heavily into the cab. It is broken occasionally by something that sounds like a hiccup or a repressed song. The red light she raises her head, lowers it the second her gaze rises yours in the rearview mirror. This matter makes you feel like you've got something caught in your throat. Rough night. You broke into her bubble, her gaze darkens a bit more. Yeah, you might say so. She's not crying, not shaking his head, occasional spasm. A few seconds go by. You attempt to focus on the road, but despite both of your efforts to pretend nothing is wrong, emotions invade the cab. She finally takes the point like she's jumping off a cliff. Can I talk to you? Yeah, sure. I love this song. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I love this soundtrack a lot. Still the same trickle of voice and wavelengths to take it into control. I'm sorry, it's stupid, but I think I need some of the the song always plays when there's sad things. I'm gonna I'm gonna download the song. Sorry, stupid. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm listening. She takes a deep breath. I didn't say it out loud. She silently says she needs you to be silent. You can't touch me, never. Oh no. The voice was like nearly empty tube of toothpaste. Tears collect in her eyes. You feel really heavy. Remain silent. Starts talking again. Her tone is slightly different. She sounds more confident. Like saying those words out loud made her feel a bit alive again. Or like she wanted to be stronger. Came up behind me and touched me. Way too much. Punch him in the fucking face. Her voice breaks over the last few syllables. Silence in the gap absorbs everything, even the noise of traffic. Do you even hear the ambulance going by? Lights flashing. I want to talk about it, but I also don't really know what to say. Say whatever comes to mind. It took me way too long to understand that was happening. Way too long. I didn't get it. I was petrified. She looks about 30, maybe, not 30. Yeah, and remember to drive the little girl who just had her innocent soul. Aw. 1 minute, I was standing there in the crowd. The Furiosi is like my second home. I always go there, hang out with my friends because they all live in the same neighborhood. The offices are all too small. She takes a breath. You follow suit unconsciously. Everything was fine. There was a concert. I was happy. I would had a bit to drink, but not too much. It was a pack, but the music was sweet. It was good night. I was having a good night. Another breath. You know what it's like when you're packed in a crowd like sardines. You don't really know who's touching you, but that's just the way crowds are. She lays her telephone on the seat and leans forward, elbows on her knees and hands on her head in her hands. Her backward falls on the floor. She doesn't make the size move to pick it up. I didn't get it. Fuck. Why didn't I get it? I didn't even react. She stares at you. Why didn't I react? You should talk to the police about it. It was over so gently with you as you. Sir, you know what? You're right. For the first time she sat down, you feel a sense of relief. I could drop you off at the station. You stop to think for a second. I can even wait for you, if you'd like. She looks over to you. I would do the same if I were you. And I'm sincerely grateful, but no, not tonight. I just can't bring myself to. She straps her bag, sits up, something more outspoken. You know, you read story after story about women who've been assaulted. You say to yourself, okay, got it. If this happens to me, I'll rip his head off, screaming, scene at him. He won't get away with it. Convince yourself, stronger than him, that you know how to protect yourself. Stand up for yourself. She pauses barely. It's hard to bear. I'm so angry with myself. I didn't do anything. I just stood there, frozen, like a fucking idiot. Everyone was totally entranced in this concert. They were dancing, drinking, laughing, screaming, and I was frozen. It was like a wave of ice had washed over me. Everything around just collapsed. It was like I was stuck inside my own body. All I could feel were her fingers warming the way in. I don't even know how long it lasted. I was disconnected. I let him do it. The last words hang in the air and work the way into your thoughts. You become aware of your sweaty hands on the steering wheel. She pauses, starts talking again. A part of me froze on the spot, another part was screaming inside. At one point the crowd shifted. There was a bit of a rush or something. That's when my brain started functioning again, like someone flipped a switch. Well, I turned around, but his hand disappeared, so I couldn't see anything. Okay. Who does that? I ran over to the bar. I don't even know how I got there. Couldn't feel my leg. All waiting for 3 years. I burst into tears. Brief buzz just long. I think the worst part though, my friends made fun of me. Saw me walk over the my best to explain what happened. They thought it was hilarious. Okay, come on, burst easy, said calm down, it's no big deal. Only my guy friends were there tonight. Hmm? I don't know what to say. Okay, she pauses and looks away. I should never have gone to that concert. She loses herself in thought. I wonder how you would have reacted if someone like that had that happened to you, okay? You try to remember how you did react. So I went outside, I walked around a bit. Didn't text me or anything. It's not too serious, no. Nothing about tonight is normal. Nothing. Maybe he's just so the impairment unavoidable. I didn't know it would hang over on me. My life. Just calm down. I wish I could a video game. F5. Okay, quick save. Is there something quick save? Quick save? Can I? What if I press F5? There's nothing. Game lied to me. I thought there was gonna be a quick save. You know what she's talking about. Feel that suddenly in every second split second your fate has changed forever. There is no going back. You expect to see A's face in the rearview mirror. Have you ever done anything like that, sir? I beg your pardon. Have you ever hurt anyone? Any woman? It's not as simple as that. I don't know. You don't know. Images and sounds come to mind in flashes. People suddenly staring. Faces whose expressions shifted barely noticeable ways. Voices that no longer speak. The sour smell of sweat. The touch of skin that is suddenly chilled. Is it possible that each time you blink you brush off a new image? You speak up again with half a smile that's supposed to be reassuring. Yeah, I probably have heard women before. Not like that. I'm trying to understand. You see, I'm skeptical. Sorry, I'm thinking about my friends, the way they reacted. In what way is this no big deal? Why exactly should I calm down? If they think I need to calm down, they must think that kind of behavior is normal. That normal people do that kind of thing. Surely they've got friends, a job. I mean, they're not guys who look like serious guys that just escaped from the lonely man. I'll never set foot in the bar again. Ever. There was a destination but so far away. Drop me off the light, I need to walk a bit. Pull over, she's shaking. It's like you're in slow motion. For all that. Why is the song getting bumped up? Like, come on. Mother. Guess we don't really know what you want to say anyway. She pays her fare and walks out without a soul word. You close your eyes for a long while before turning the key into ignition. I love this song. I love it. You got anyone main? No, there's no main people. Okay. One of these four. I don't know about the cab, but one of these four. Gonna have something. Let's go here. I think we're gonna get interrupted. On the right, okay. Shake. How goes out? Religious freak. Over. A bar. Okay. Decor. Okay. Cab. Okay. Okay. You see your passenger at the end of the ball. Passenger? Passenger. That's the, I think the vampire lady, the weird lady. The weird lady. I don't remember her name. I don't even remember names. You walk up to the bar, a young woman no more than 20 looks slyly at you. There are dozens of kinds of liquor behind her. We're closing. She puts glasses away, the book in her hands. I have some questions for you. The guy was speaking, her tone is ice cold. What do I know? Is about the age of this victim? How did you know? Which victims? The first two victims, the fireman and the vegan activist. The first victim, okay. Simon Columba, Julius Lynn. They came in a lot. They were good clients. Regulars. Simon didn't drink, but he liked the atmosphere. Julius was kind of an ass. Okay. Did stab, but he often brought dates here. He was a hard worker, really smart guy. She leans over. But I know something else. It's not something I tell just anyone. She does her elbows across the bar as she shows she's from you. 150 euros, I'll tell you who knew Jules. Okay? Okay, I'm paying. I'm paying. I'm paying. A regular. Okay? She's like a fixer here. She likes them young, and I know she scored with Simon and Jules. Oh god. She and the fireman. Okay? Play sketch for him. She's part of the Looney Tunes. You know what that is? A cult? I'm gonna work. That's helpful. Me too. This is really helpful. This is really helpful. It's a great thing we went here, man. We're running low on money. We have to do something about it. There's a passenger right here. Let's just go pick that person up. A strange burnt smell suddenly fills the cab. You look around, sniff. Is the camera outside? We should park. Pull over and park. You freeze. Something. Or someone is in your taxi. A woman's voice regenerates around the cab. I can't. I need a better signal. I'm here, I'm here. They turn around, so the young woman has appeared behind you. Don't shout. I'm afraid I'll lose the connection. I don't have much time. Is several different people at once? Listen to me carefully. Alright. I come from the future and you must know that you met. She stops moving like a computer glitch. She stays this way, still frozen. Must start moving again. Reporting has to reveal this is underground laboratories. What? She absolutely must go to Syria. Syria? It's essential in delaying the creation of the virus. Other teams have currently. She suddenly realizes she has just appeared in her taxi, but we can't seem to stay on target with the timeline we determined. She leans toward you. I have another name on my list. Paulian? Paulian? You've never heard of her. I have much information from her. For stuff. Okay. She's supposed to go meet her future wife in Canada. Pauline is her eyes tear up. She's central to our plan. Your plan? We don't have much time on back, but we can make a very slight impact. It's like a hand woven rug. You have to go line by line, very patiently. Holland and the others I mentioned have a role to play. Her voice fades. Janet, and so do you. I do. Yes, even. Driver. Her voice tries to break up. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so she just disappeared like that. Alright. I'm gonna go here. I hope we don't get interrupted again. You have your eyes, fatigue, you wish you were far away from here, really far away. Alright. This is the fireplace. Paul told you to drop by 89 of the week. You guys hadn't talked for several months. Fire department, fire bourgeois, pants, you get aside, you have a huge red truck. You want to be a fireman when you were little. Yeah, walk, tall, bright eye, good natured guy. You both in the same neighborhood, his mom is Australian. It's been ages. Tikas changes his mind, sticking out his hand. This game is made by an Arab. This game is made by a Muslim. I just noticed that. The Chikas, no guys do that. Okay, unless Arabs, we do that. Iron Hog Red, okay. Ask around by time. Simon Columb, the Angels of Death, first victim. Paul seems distraught, devastated. The guy was a hero, you know. We don't use the term lightly here, but Paul has been a fireman since he was in the teenager. We would help him do drugs. He was already helping save lives. A hero. What is it? Paul bites his lip. He's uncomfortable. He doesn't like to talk about his job. Maybe he's sorry about your last conversation. Simon was seeing a shrink. Nothing out of the ordinary. We see some not so nice things sometimes. He'd been feeling really guilty since the Albatross fire. He was be able to save the whole Albatross fire, okay. He was sworn about it though, really shaken. The other guys in his unit were worried about him. Suicidal? Maybe. He sniffles as the car lights up his face. Simon was raised in a very Catholic family, like Mass and Greek and that stuff. Becoming a firefighter was not that easy feat, but the Albatross fire destroyed him. He felt something indescribable even for us. He was then put an end to discussion. But he was murdered. So sorry, I'm not sure any of this helps. So he was murdered, he did a suicide. I also wanted to take the opportunity to apologize for my behavior. When Tang guy died, I should have... Oh, it's alright man, I need to cut myself off from anything that reminded me of him. I miss Tangu. Me too. Looks around, like skin my seams, shaking cold. Okay, I've gotta run, take care. Back in your cab, okay. Staring to review, trying to move about Tang. Whose laugh sounded like one of your leggers got sick and destroyed them. All you at home, you Mrs. Laugh. Okay, I know who Tango is. Sell the car, go back to your shift. Alright. Tonight we got a lot of useful information. Come on. Anyone near? Okay, you're the nearest. We couldn't pick you up the first time because we got interrupted. Okay. This time we're not gonna a street. Okay, what is happening? He climbs back and forth. Jazz club just suppose he raises his walking stick and heals. Walking stick? The cemetery is closed. It'll be over for me, my dear. Um. Okay. Okay. Are you cold? No, thank you. I'm fine, but I'm a little hungry. Okay. Anyone will be on the menu and suggestions. At the time of the night, a kebab. Rare and juicy. Find a place where you can both eat. Now. Bro, I can be evil, but I don't want to be evil. Because if I can be evil, they can leave the cab. I think it's a vampire. I don't know what's up with this, like, story. But it's full with vampires and ghosts and religion thing. So it's really like driving me insane right now. Would you eat at least? Would you at least agree to have a drink with me? I shouldn't, but you smile. Frightful, but it's a smile at any rate. Great. You turn to the street with this restaurant. You pull over. It's been a long time since the pension roll. It's the first time we are well open door for you. Okay. Smiling next to you. Be pleased for our friend. And that bay, okay? How did he? Okay. The passenger. The passenger knew us. The passenger knows who we are. He's pretty new. We have no newspaper. Should we just go here? I need a man I can trust. For 24 euros? Sure. Seems anxious. You've seen this type before, late for a meeting, late for catch plane, making home. Gives you net as a 15-hour enlistment. You recognize him, a former deputy or senator, something like that. He looks at you nervously in the mirror. He's upset about something. Everything alright, sir? Yes, fine, thank you. How do you know their name? I don't know. I'm not gonna ask. His eyes are watering. He wants a hand across his damn forehead. He's sweating a great deal for a winter night. Clears his throat. Excuse me? I was wondering. Yes? Do you ever leave things in your taxi? All the time. All the time. That's good to know. Positive disappointment with Gary looks cramped in his suit. And what do you do with things you live with? Do you keep them? Take them back to central office and wait for someone to clean them. I mean, fine, very good. How's something with you? Good job. He pauses again. I think he dropped something. Well, yes, no. How shall I say? I need to lose something if you get him. If you get my drift. I need to lose in your taxi. I don't understand. Sorry, I owe you an explanation. I just got out of a meeting. It was awful. Think it's awful. I've always been loyal to the party, you know. I'm always following orders, gotten the job done. My mother was a card-carrying member of my father, an elected officer, official, but I just can't do anything. I'm gonna leave my briefcase here in the back seat. A woman goes by, stares at you. You might say it was an oversight, you see. And then what happens? Then someone will take care of the briefcase. When you drive a taxi up, take the briefcase, someone will come pick it up. Takes a deep breath. The country we live in. It's going to hell in a handbasket. Everyone running it. Rob the solder. They're sold out. Receives all of them. He slowly lays the briefcase beside him. We have lunch with lobbyists. Lobbyists. I don't know how to pronounce that. Dinner with bunker. We should burn everything. Start over from scratch. Sometimes we'll all get sick by swept away by political plague, a flu for suits. He pauses, exhales, shakes. I can't bear to see them spend €600 on a meal when they decide to close a hospital that suddenly became too costly to maintain. 6 months ago, we refused to vote for a law that would have prevented the building and patio from burning it down. Do you remember? 6 months ago, we could have saved 75 people. He sounds like the next worst public housing minister. We represented that bastard with the bill. Burst out laughing, as if the people living in those crumbling buildings were just peons. The passenger groans as if pain until he stops talking. What are you gonna do now? I'm gonna sleep. Oh, alright. Then they'll send me to prison, or worse, too far off for it. Some overseas territory, Luana or something like that. Struggle to swallow. That's what they do to traders. After that, we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow's not day, if you know what I mean. Silence. Stop the car. Act as if everything's normal. You park along the sidewalk. Which your client smells terrible. Sour, punchy PO, almost unbearable. Basis fear, substitution extra bill. Compensation. Sidewalks way to go over the window to air it out with the cab. Okay. This was a little weird, but we still have one passenger left we can pick up. Okay. Let's pick the nearest. She is the nearest. Let's go pick her up. Gonna take time, so yeah. 5 kilometers. Words I can sense them, they're calling me. What? Immediately raises your hand. Drive. You discovered 25% of the passes. I just got an achievement. I don't care what, I just need you to drive. You turn the key. Why is she looking at me like that? See, I don't like eye contact. When someone does eye contact like that with me, bro, I just get like, you know, kind of weird. But when they just eye contact, I just start going like, you know, insane. What's all with the voice? She's a hole in her teeth. Slow down. Frail or fragile? Answer me. Frail? Fragile? I'm not sure. What about just say? There's one. Frail or fragile? Frail or fragile? Fragile? Ah, odd. I wouldn't have thought that of you. Roll. Relative, human to objects, almost one of voice cracks for a second. Both words can have the same root. A smile spreads across her face. 2 words, 2 units. Life went on, the words mixed again. He pauses. Don't look at me like that. You okay? Doesn't hear the question, which starts to scream. Go down the street and stop. Speed up in the quiet street, look over there, driving away all. There, yes, good. I've got it. Forgot that was joy and was in the cab. I've got it. Look, the words are right here. Wandering past us like sheep, like. She explodes with laughter. What words? She stops laughing. She stuns you with a waving rant. Now I must write. Close your eyes, refrain stroke magically up. The frail are forced into the battle. Together comes the children and the son and daughter stand to halt, salute. They'll cry. Oh yes, they will cry. The eaglets far behind. If I would say that your passenger freezes, she opens her eyes again. What happens when you sleep? I sleep. She tilts her head to the side just a bit. No, that's a lie, and you know it. What happens when you drive? I drive. I work. Exactly. You give your time to others. She laughs, she almost a snicker, and her eyes droop. And the son will say, "Frail father, I want you to come back to life." The daughter will say, "Frail father, I want you to come back to a winner." The whisper in her voice grates on your ears. Father responds, "You must choose." As the eagle lands upon his shoulder, together they fly off. And thus all began. Fragile, afraid, too bad they can't be fooled. The son and daughter would grow up, though not at the same pace. When early, one morning, 20 years later, they wake up to the sound of the bugle. The sound will be beaten, join the blood. This is useless. This is all useless. We literally have zero glue. Eaglet. Look, I don't care. I don't care. Don't look at me like that. I don't care. If the door runs out, see you. I hope you give me the money. Something hits your windshield. A small white seashell. Look around. No one. You're going to have to see you drive away. I made zero. Why? Don't be that type of person, okay? Okay, let's go home now. I hope we... Okay, good. I don't want to pick her up. Right, okay. Let's continue. We're running low on money. Really low on money. Few minutes, okay. Okay. Signing it to work. Whew. Victim 1. Strict religious family, which is a fireman. She hunts young people. She's a member of a cult. She hunts young people, okay. Victim 2 felt he was followed. Strict. Victim 2, hero. Loved by everyone. Okay. Client of the cafe. She hunts young people. She knew she was pretty close with the first two victims, the fireman and the second victim. I don't know who it is, but this is helpful. Albatross, he felt guilt. Albatross, is there anything that's related to the albatross? Okay. Albatross. Okay, albatross, there's nothing. Victim 2 felt he was followed. Okay, Victim 2 opened the door though. Garlic. Victim 2 had garlic. Which is for this. M.O. Split throat. Slit throat, words written in blood. To one hero, loved by everyone. Nobody really hated him. Crime scene 3, lust. Only one god. Okay. Choose 170. Choose 167. Okay. We've yet to discover any evidence about him. I don't think it's him. Member of Moon Flesh Cult, hunting young people. She's hunting young people. That's something. Ritual. Okay, she's in a cult. She used to be in a cult. Okay. She's a religious freak. The killer is a religious freak. Only one god. I don't know. These are the only two that I have a lot of leads on. At night. It's in the night. Is Buster gonna call? I don't think she's gonna call. This is night 5, I think. Yeah, this must be night 5. This is actually really difficult. You get up quickly. Minutes you guys out of the studio. Night 5. We're gonna end this episode right here. Thank you for watching all. Stay safe, stay awesome. Goodbye. Wait, let me just stop. Goodbye.